What's going on, Pisces? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for January 23rd to the 29th, 2023. So in this reading, Pisces, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides, and much more regarding this week for you, Pisces. But before we begin this reading, Pisces, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know, as always, that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we move through this reading. And I really do appreciate you, Pisces, in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Pisces, definitely smash that like button. Subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Pisces. So one last thing before we get into the reading, the official Mystic merch line has just dropped. You see this fresh beanie that I'm wearing, Pisces. So if you click the link in the description box below, it will take you to my Teespring store where you'll find hoodies, t-shirts, all kinds of different clothing options for you. So it's a great way to support the channel and for you to look fresh at the same time. So definitely click the link below to check that out, Pisces. But without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what wants to come through for you this week, Pisces. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Pisces. Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and see what we got here for you, Pisces. All right, so before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards from the universe for you. For this week, what frequency do you need more of for this week, Pisces? The frequency you need more of is actually sexuality, okay? So definitely be open to analyzing, observing, and tuning into yourself. What are you doing with your sexuality? It is coming through as a message of, for those of you who have been quite like repressed, or you've been like a little bit shut down in that area, there's definitely something about a new love coming into your life this week, or something opening up, communication opening up between you and someone this week for you. So there may be an opportunity for that in some sort of way, but honestly, as well, depending on who you are, if you've been a little bit too like wasteful of your sexual energy, there may be an opportunity for those of you to kind of hold on to it to create a future for yourself, because sexual energy is creative energy. And when you kind of like hold on to that energy by not participating in sexual activity, you supercharge yourself, because sexual energy, if it can create a baby, it can also create the dreams for you if you just like hold on to it and then just work in some sort of way, right? So depending on who you are, I do feel like there is, I don't know. All right, yeah, you have beginnings as well. So, I mean, that paints a picture in itself, doesn't it, Pisces? Sexuality and beginnings. It seems like there's some sort of renewal phase in your life when it comes to your dating life. For those of you that are single, for those of you that are looking for someone, it looks good in that regard. And then you also have joy. All right, so you have joy. So sexuality, beginnings, and joy. It's really like you going within and being like, what's going to make me happy? And then like moving in that direction, Pisces, is definitely what I see. All right, so just be aware of that. Now, your opportunity for this week is the Three of Pentacles here, Pisces. This is coming through in multiple ways. The first way is like no matter who you are, there's an opportunity to like collaborate with people, to learn about yourself through someone. What do I like? But this also is coming through as your work. There definitely is something here about you channeling a lot of this energy to have fun with someone potentially, but also to hold on to it so that you can create something in your career. I'm really getting that. But no matter how you cut it, I think people are going to be crucial for you this week. Like being open to collaboration. If someone asks you on a date, I would say go for it. If there's some sort of like new thing that you need to learn for your job, or like just to become the best you can be with your career, I feel like that's very crucial, but it involves other people and you cooperating with them. Okay. Now your challenge is the moon. So with this being your challenge, Pisces, there is some sort of challenge about a lack of clarity. There could be some sort of lack of clarity about where your life is going at this point. What I'm getting from this reading, and I got it from the very beginning, like you have no idea what's coming into your life. I know this is a weekly reading, but in 2023, it's a plot twist. There's some sort of thing, there's either a person, a new place you're going to live, or some sort of big thing in your life that your challenge is. Don't try to have it all figured out this week. I'm telling you, just put one foot in front of the other, if that makes any sense, and don't feel like you need to have it all figured out. Now, the moon in your challenge could be you deceiving yourself, especially when it comes to, and this is not for all of you, but when it comes to sexuality and when it comes to beginnings. When you have the moon in your challenge, there could be something about you don't know what really makes you happy. There is something here about like you questioning like what is going to really make me happy when it comes to beginnings, joy, and sexuality, and being like open to at least considering it. It doesn't mean you have to act on anything, but just like open your mind to that is what I'm getting. Okay, so just be aware of that. Now, when it comes to your overall general energy, there is some sort of ending here for you, and there's a heart opening no matter what. You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Ten of Swords, and you also have the Queen of Cups. For some of you, I do feel you ending something with someone who's on and off with you. There's some sort of ending here to some sort of rather immature person. If you feel like you've been surrounded by an immature person, this person's been in your life for a while. I do see you kind of putting that to an end and then actually kind of like playing a waiting game and loving yourself. There's some sort of loving decision that you need to make here, Pisces, with the Queen of Cups. Now, there is someone new. I feel like there's someone you start talking to this week, or someone pops on your radar somehow. You meet someone new, or for some of you, there is someone coming back from your past as well. We're going to have to see as we go along and clarify all that. But when it comes to what you don't see coming, Pisces, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Three of Wands, and you also have the Page of Swords. For some of you, I'm getting a few different things here. The Knight of Cups is the card of a romantic person. For some of you that you meet someone new, or there's someone that wants something with you, or there's at least an option for you in love here that you're kind of waiting, right? Because the Three of Wands and the Page of Swords is a card of waiting. It's a card of getting more information on someone. So you may be starting to talk to someone. You may be in love, someone pursuing you, and I kind of see in what you don't see coming, you like being like, all right, I don't know if I trust this person, like let's see what they're about. For others of you though, because you're just getting out of something, if there's something coming to an end with you and someone in your life this week, Pisces, there is an element of you, once again, sexuality. It's more so you waiting for the right person rather than settling, and you have to know who you are, because the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Swords here is like you actually questioning, maybe not so much your sexuality for all of you, but it's like you questioning like, what do I want from a partner? Do I want to be monogamous? Do I want an open relationship? There's something about you kind of like waiting and being like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but like, especially for those of you that are single, you may have had a recent ending, you may have not. I'm getting like there's someone coming into your life that you don't see coming, and it's like almost like a past life relationship. It's almost something where it's inevitably going to happen. So that you have a lot to look forward to. So depending on who you are, it's going to play out differently, right? But no matter what, there definitely is an emphasis on your own finances, your own career, and your own stability. When it comes to your advice from your spirit guides this week, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and also the Six of Cups. There is something about, and with the Three of Pentacles being in your opportunity, like you may not have a set plan, but like get it going in your work. Focusing on your finances is very important for you this week. But it's interesting because I don't know, I'm just getting this weird feeling, because in what you don't see coming, you have the Page of Swords, and then you have the Six of Cups in your advice. I feel like there's some sort of past life relationship, or there's someone that from your past you're kind of waiting. Is this person coming back? Am I going to move forward with this person? Or if you don't have anyone, it's almost like if you just focus on you right now, if you kind of step away from something that you know is not for you and you just focus on yourself, then at the right appropriate timing, someone new is going to come in for you. So it's very dependent on who you are and what you got going on. But let's go ahead and clarify why this Three of Pentacles is here, Pisces, in your opportunity for this week, right? Learning, being open to being with other people in some sort of way. Let's go ahead and see why it's here. Yeah, you have the Fool coming out, so a new direction. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for you, Pisces, in your opportunity this week? Oh, snap. Okay, well, the Three of Pentacles, and you have sexuality, beginnings, and joy, and now you have the Three of Pentacles in your opportunity, Pisces. There is definitely a new person in love that you're talking to this week, or that you have some sort of information on. The Three of Pentacles in your opportunity is the Empress, the Fool, and also the Lovers here in your opportunity. So it's almost like when you least expect it, you have a heart opening this week, right? You have the Queen of Cups in your opportunity. You also have the Knight of Wands and also the Ten of Swords. For some of you, this is about you letting go of someone, right? You letting go of someone, dating someone, talking to someone, and as soon as you let go, someone new comes in, and it's in what you don't see coming, the Knight of Cups and what you don't see coming. Now, for others of you, though, if that's not the case, if you're not recently letting go of someone, this is you letting go of the way that you're relating to love, relationships, and sexuality, and being open to something that will make you happy that may not fit the bill of what your mind tells you, right? The Knight of Wands to the Ten of Swords here and the Queen of Cups. There's something about the way that you've been doing it in the past comes to an end, and there's some sort of new way opening up. But definitely there is something with love going on for sure, because you have sexuality, beginnings, and joy, and you have all these loves cards here. So I would be open to it. And there is something about you being guarded, though. Someone comes in and you're like, I don't really know about this person, but it's just like, give it some time or something like that, right? Let's see why the Moon is here in your challenge, Pisces. Why is the Moon card here in your challenge? You just may not know someone. There could be someone that comes in that tries to ask you out on a date. That's good for you, but you just don't trust them yet. Something about a lack of trust, and you also may have just been recently getting out of something for others of you. Let's see why the Moon is here for you, Pisces, in your challenge, though. The Moon in your challenge is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, and also the Knight of Cups here. So I don't know what this is about, Pisces. There's something about you're either deceiving yourself about what's going to really make you happy, or for others of you, this is something that you just recently got out of, and so you're not really sure if you're ready for new love. The Moon is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and also the Five of Cups. I'm getting a few different things. For some of you, you've recently been hurt. Someone recently let you down in love, and as you step away from that, you reevaluate what makes you happy in love in general. Now, the Moon in your challenge as well, for some of you, there could be someone, there's something about someone, I don't know, there's just a readjustment in your love, and it's related to sexuality and joy. So I really feel like you need to question like what is socially acceptable for you. There could be some sort of taboo relationship. And this is not for all of you, but it may be a very subtle way, like a difference in something with you and someone coming in. I don't know what this is about this week. It's like you reevaluating what's going to make my heart happy. And it's something about like, it's very interesting what's going on for you this week. There's a lot of, it's just like a rapid pace almost even as well. Now, let's see why the Queen of Cups is here in your overall general energy, because there is some sort of heart awakening. It's just I'm almost like, I'm not really connecting this. It's like almost like you might feel a little bit confused this week, like you have all these options or something. I don't know. Why is the Queen of Cups here for you, Pisces? The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Swords. Okay, yeah, I mean, there is clearly something very deep, very mysterious going on when it comes to your heart, when it comes to your sexuality, when it comes to what you want and what's going to almost, I mean, look at this. You're questioning your destiny. You're questioning a big opportunity in front of you. For a lot of you, there's a big opportunity in front of you, but initially you just say no this week. For a lot of you, though, this runs so deep. This is like literally you asking big questions this week as you move into 2023, like not being shut down, not being closed-minded, if that makes any sense to you. Because the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Page of Swords. Now, for those of others of you that recently are going through a breakup this week, you've recently like cut someone off, you've recently let go, you're going to be going back and forth with yourself because I think whoever you're letting go was meant to be in your life for a reason, to teach you what you don't want. And so there's something here about like you questioning, was this the right decision for me to go on my own? Was this the right decision for me to cut this person off this week? Because there's some sort of new lover that's definitely coming in. Look, no matter who you are, as long as you're not in a marriage or you're not super committed, there's some off the wall thing. Once again, the universe is basically, this reading is like, this week is like the universe is preparing you to open your mind for something that you don't even, what is this about? The Page of Swords is here twice. So with what you don't see coming, let's clarify why the Knight of Cups is here. There's a lot of love here. Your opportunity, the challenge is the Knight of Cups. The opportunity is the Empress, the Lovers. I mean, I think you're going to be in a committed thing here. I just don't, it's like the universe is course correcting you right now. I'm getting multiple different stories as well. So let's see why the Knight of Cups is here for you Pisces this week. One more. Why is the Knight of Cups here? So you may be... The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Sun, the Seven of Swords, and also the Ten of Wands here. I feel like there's something about someone new is coming in here. I don't know if you really know what makes you happy yet. And I think you know, which is the problem. You see how the Seven of Swords is walking into that Sun. So there may be a form of guilt that you're moving away from here. There is something about like love is going to make you happy, but it's going to make you happy in a way that has not in the past, and you're letting go of the past. Once again, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Ten of Wands. For some of you, you're just breaking up with someone. You've recently broke up with someone who just was sketchy, not for you, but you keep questioning it. But for others of you, this runs so deep. You have the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. That's like a major eclipse energy. So be open to questioning everything this week. Like, I'm telling you, there's some sort of new experience in 2023 in love, beginnings, joy, and sexuality that, like, it may be unworthiness. It may be as clear as that. Like, some of you are really, like, working on, okay, I'm worthy of a better quality partner. Definitely, but I don't know, Pisces. It's just a weird like, you might just feel all over the place this week, honestly, is what I'm getting. Let's clarify what the Six of Cups is here in your advice. I hope this makes sense to you, Pisces. I'm not getting a clear energy, but maybe you'll understand why, because with the details of your life. Why is the Six of Cups here in your advice? The Six of Cups is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and also the Seven of Cups here. I honestly feel there's someone that there's some sort of destined relationship coming in for you very soon or in 2023. But it's surrounded by this weird energy, right? You have the Seven of Cups here making a decision, the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. There's some sort of soul family member who you're meant to be with. This is a new contract. It's almost like something's in the air for you, where right now this week you're going through some sort of rite of passage, right? The Four of Wands is about a rite of passage in understanding things. And you have the Seven of Cups. So quite simply, some of you have a very big choice to make in love. What am I going to allow? What am I going to try? But no matter how you cut it, I'm getting something is right around the corner. Very good, very expansive, but you're just kind of working through the muck. And some of you are just hung up on someone that you can't really figure out. And that may be your process this week. So with that being said, this is one of the more baffling readings I've done in a while, but I hope that this makes sense to you, Pisces, and I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Myth.